We use water all the time in the UK in loads of different ways.
We often waste it without thinking.
Water in the garden!
Water fighting! Washing the car.
We use water for swimming.
Washing my hair.
I use water to wash up.
Water is very important.
We can't live without it.
Nothing on earth can live without it. No animals.
No plants.
No fish, obviously.
Everything needs it.
A person needs about 3 litres of water a day.
2/3 of our body is water.
In this country, we don't have to think about how we use it. We just get all we want from the taps in our homes.
What's more, our water is clean as well. If it wasn't, we could get all kinds of diseases and even die just from drinking dirty water.
That's how it is for us, but in lots of countries it's very different.
For millions of children all over the world, it's really hard to get enough safe, clean water. One country where getting safe water is a real problem is Ghana in West Africa.
I come from Ghana in Africa.
Ghana is a very hot country.
In Ghana, there's little rainfall.
In Ghana, it is difficult to get clean water.
This is Christina.
Hello.
And her family.
Hello.
Who live in a village called Gossabilia, where it is almost impossible to get clean water. The family live by farming the land near their house. The children all help around the home and the farm in different ways to keep the family going.
Christina's family have to use water far more carefully than us because it's so hard to get. Of course, there are no washing machines or swimming pools to fill. The problem is people don't have water for even the most important things.
When this water hole dries up in the summer, what do people drink? What makes their plants grow or keeps their cattle alive? Just like us, without water they would die.
So, every day, one of Christina's biggest jobs is to get the family water. No problem, except for the fact that in the dry season, it takes 2 hours to walk to the water hole and collect water.
Every day she has to do it, at least twice a day. In the hot sunshine, finding and collecting enough water just to survive takes most of the day. This is the only place for miles that the villagers can get water from. During the long dry season, people often have to dig down for the water. All around is hot and dry. And what makes the problem worse is that often the water that is here is not safe. To save carrying too much, the villagers have to do their washing and water the cattle in the same place they drink from, and wild animals use the same water.
Diseases spread easily when people and animals have to use the same open drinking water. There are no systems to clean up the water and make sure it's safe, and nowhere else to get it from. That means that children, like Christina, sometimes get ill and die from diseases carried in the water.
And that water is heavy. The pot of water Christina carries weighs about the same as a medium-sized dog.
Just like us, Christina and the other people in her village know that drinking dirty water is a risk. But they have no choice. There is nothing else to drink.
This is Hilda and Abdul.
Hello.
Their village is also in northern Ghana. Here, WaterAid has provided the money and skills for the people to dig a well and fit a hand pump near the village. It is an exciting time. Everyone's involved. Men, women and children. Planning, digging, mixing concrete with rocks that they have gathered from the fields.
It takes most of their spare time during the dry season, but everyone is very keen to make their own lives better. And this well will make a huge difference.
This simple scheme means that now the villagers will have a much safer, cleaner and closer supply of water. Hilda and Abdul won't have to spend their time fetching and carrying dirty water. They will be able to go to school, play with friends, and everyone in their village will be healthier.